of all the potions you've brewed.
I am very proud, Deke. All right. Let's see what we got here. Everything's going. We did make a bunch of potions last time. So yes. Quests. I think I only got. Okay, so we have this class we need to attend. We have wait to hear from Gladwin Moon. Let's go to class so we can learn Descendo. Where's my class? Deviation, potions. No. You are in a tower. Where are you? Nope. Not that tower. Not that one. Not the trophy room. Why am I having a hard time finding this classroom? Location on map. Oh, it is over by potions. Something doesn't seem right there. Doesn't seem right. Nope, it's right. I think I get deviation mixed up with transfiguration or locations. She's not so sure about it. Like, my tea doesn't look so... Oh, good.
So knowledgeable.
Well, I'd hope so. Checking the sound real quick. I'm going to turn Hogwarts up just a little bit. I turned it down because I was playing music during Supermarket Simulator. Turned it down. So, up. Should be good.
I hope those assignments...
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
Power. Since danger, since triumph, I see power.
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards
Not
your
the power I
targets.
thought he was going to say. I should have expected it, 'cause it's probably the more evil type of power talk. I was really going for more power for
You have
defense.
it. Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Thank you for the raid. That sound never gets old. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? How was your stream? What were you streaming? What were you doing? Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Nerok. If you have not been here before, well, then you're in for a treat. I am a variety streamer. We play anything and everything under the sun, from old classic games to new and modern games. This one is not, it's new. It's only a year old, a year and 5 months, I think. But I just got an upgraded PC so I could actually play it, which I am thoroughly enjoying this. Even with all the controversy, loving it. I can't wait for the sequel to come out. I will be looking into that one. I'm curious on what they will do, though. For sure. Palia? Do I know that one? I know I haven't played it, but I might know of it. In fact, it's probably on my wish list. Maybe. Descendo. Deals no direct damage, but objects and enemies that are slammed to the ground will suffer considerable impact damage. And you know what? I am so terrible at this. Love my stream deck. Love it. You guys do not own a stream deck? You should. Invest in the money. Or at least get it on your phone. It's amazing. And it's not, even though it's called a stream deck, it is not technically just for streamers. It was built for streamers, but this device controlling everything on your computer, a majority of everything on your computer, is amazing. There's a lot you can do. There is so much you can do. From opening programs on your computer to opening web browsers on your computer. If you own a small business and you're constantly going to web pages, constant ones, you can set up each individual button for a certain web page that you need to go to. If you're a creator, even if you're not into content creation, but say you're like my wife, she does of course I would go blank. Airline farming free? I will need to look into that. I do like farming sims. I do love RPGs. RPGs are, as they would say, my jam. I don't play a lot of RPGs on here because it takes forever to beat. If anybody caught my stream Saturday, I spent 8 hours roaming around the entire world of. I didn't even touch I touched side quests, a few, but I was mainly hunting down objects and leveling up the Alohomora. spell. So, but anyway, she does sublimation. So in that instance, opening up your files for certain sublimation folders, for programs to cut, shape, print, all of that, the Stream Deck is a crafter's dream device. It's amazing. I've got buttons on here for the shout out that I just did. I have a button for that. So if I push the shout out, and then it gives me everybody that has talked in my stream, I can shout them out. So I was able to push Miss Figgle here, and it automatically sent it in the chat. I have one button on here for all of those that are live that I follow on Twitch. It shows me each individual person that is live, and I can see who is live. Like, so I've got it up now. Let's see. Ko, who is currently not feeling well, so his second channel is live. Me, JP is live. You know him. Lyric is live. Ezekiel is live. Oh wow, a lot of the big streamers are live already. Some first-person shooter action. Neon Guts or Neon Guts, however he pronounced it, is live. So I can see everybody that's live, and I can see who I want to raid out. I can turn my mic off to Discord, and I can turn my mic off to my stream. It's amazing. I should have bought one years ago, but I always put it off, and I finally got one, and I wish I had it. It's like my Razor Naga. If you're an avid PvPer in MMOs, World of Warcraft, for example, for Arena, once you get a Razor Naga and your entire number pad is at the fingertip of your thumb, you will never go back to a normal mouse ever again. You just won't. Like if you mix Disney Dreamlight and Skyrim Online. Interesting. Now, is that any relation to my time at Poria? Is that what it's called? Let me look real quick. Anybody that's watching this on YouTube is like, get to the game. We will get to the game when I get to it. I may edit this out, I may not. No, I won't, because I'm talking about the Stream Deck. You guys should definitely invest in one. They've got a small one. They've got a big one, which is 3, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 4 is 32 buttons. Which, of course, you can always make more by having a second page to it. So there is... No. Yeah, there we go. Let me look up that game. P-A-L-I-A. It is in my library already. I have looked into that, and I do own it in my library. And it is on my list of eventually will get to played games. But yes, I do have that. I knew it sounded familiar. No, it did. Putting you on the TV now. Yep. So yeah. There is a free version of the Stream Deck on mobile, but it only gives you 4 buttons. That's it. Still all the same customization, but it only gives you 4 buttons. You will need the Stream Deck app on your PC though, because all the combinations and files and stuff, that's how you assign it to the Stream Deck, which I think you can do on your phone, but it's going to be a lot more difficult to do it that way. But so yeah, I love it. Love it. Invest in one. There is a if you have a tablet, you can get it on your tablet as well, and it's a one-time purchase. It's like under $100 for, see, this one cost me 100 and something for 32 buttons. The tablet, you can get up to 64 buttons on one screen without having to have an arrow to move over to a second page. I think it's under $100 for that, and it's a one-time payment, and it gives you everything that you normally would with a Stream Deck. It's just you're able to do it on your tablet instead. So. It's multiplayer? I didn't look into that. I do need to branch out and start playing more games with other streamers. I do need to. So that would be a lovely idea. We just have to coordinate our times. And I would need to dive into it.
Reparo.
Wrong button.
Excellent. I think you have it.
Have it? I just took the dummy's head and smashed it to the ground. I wonder.
Preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
Levioso. Descendo.
Not the same. I didn't like that so much. Okay, so
Descendo.
Alright, let's see if she has anything else to say.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
I would have a blast too. I always have fun playing with people. I'm also more talkative. A lot more talkative. Yeah. I'm up for just about anything. Really. That's why I'm a variety streamer. You never know what you're going to get.
I was wondering how you decided to teach divination.
Ah, the art of divination is an important yet often misunderstood branch of magic. Those of us who possess the sight are rare, and, as is often the case with the unique among us, we can frequently be misread, even feared. When I was granted the opportunity to teach others about my gift and the good it can do, I was most grateful.
I see. Natty told me that you and she moved here from Uganda, where she had attended Wagadu.
Yes,
Wagadu.
Natsai and I both loved Uganda
Sounds like a
and
cheese.
Wagadu, but we are happily settled here now. I had foreseen such a change, but did not know the details until it occurred. I was glad of the outcome. You would be wise to remember that the consequences of our actions are complex. And so, divining what is to come
Is that evil
is
Elmo?
not as simple as gazing into a crystal ball or studying the bottom of a teacup.
I find it truly intriguing, even if I don't fully understand it.
Intriguing. That is one word for it. And I'm certain you will come to understand many things more deeply in the days ahead. You are a student at Hogwarts, after all. It cannot have escaped you that we in the Wizarding world are forever navigating the seemingly inexplicable.
Of course, Professor.
Now, I know that we both have places to be. Not because I have the sight, mind you, but because I am a professor and you are a student. I have enjoyed our conversation.
Okay, I'm gonna save your guys' ears. Okay, it is like freaking hot in this room. So I was blowing the I was using the duster to blow the fan off. Or my little mini fan that I have. Because this computer is making this room hot. Should probably point that bigger fan my way. That means I have to get up. Hopefully you don't hear the fan noise. All of your new children. Let's see. If I hover over them. Anarchy Elmo. Rice Ball Plum. I love them. Okay. Onward and upward. I swear, if you get loud. No, that was like blowing in there. Alright, fine. I will suffer. I will suffer for you guys. Okay, so that class is done, which means we're probably going to get another letter here shortly. No, I am Slytherin. All the Harry Potter quizzes that I've taken puts me in House Slytherin. So that's why we're doing this first playthrough as a Slytherin. My brother did it, and he's a Hufflepuff. My wife is a Hufflepuff. That's really everybody that's done it. So. I am the Slytherin in the family. If I do a second playthrough, depending on what the achievements are, I will probably go Ravenclaw.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I'm not really looking at doing Gryffindor just because everyone does Gryffindor. Like, oh, well, Harry Potter was Gryffindor. Yeah, well, Harry Potter should technically have been Slytherin. Technically. Because he has parcel tongue. Think of that one. But, you know, I'm not the writer of the books. So. Although it would be interesting if they would do a twist and actually did it as if Harry was in Slytherin. How that outcome would have been. Yeah. Harry was supposed to be Slytherin.
Aloha Mora.
And then you'll have some of those that argue, well, his father was a Gryffindor along with his mother, and come on, move. There you are. Yeah. It's like let's see, Marvel did a what if series. Like, what if this had happened instead of that had happened, or this, that, and the other. Like, well, let's do a Harry Potter series. What if Harry was Slytherin and became friends with Draco instead of you know, Ron and Hermione? Just would have been interesting.
Revelio.
You know? Oh, what if? What if Harry Potter was actually a nerd? And he was just Hufflepuff or Ravenclaw? How would that have turned? The people they'd have to come up with, because memory serves me right, and it's been years since I've read the books, and I stopped after 5, so I've not read 6 and 7. Book 5 pissed me off. They killed one of my characters off, and I was done. No lie. Of course, if you guys are watching this, you already know what happens, but I'm gonna spoil it. If you haven't read book 5 or seen the movie, I think it was what? Order of the Phoenix. They killed Black off. Pissed me off. Harry's uncle, Sirius Black, killed him.
Revelio.
He died. Pissed me off. I stopped reading. So, yeah. You just don't know much about Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw because the movies and the books mainly focused on Harry being with Gryffindor and then his rivalry with Draco being a Slytherin. But you really don't get into the common rooms and everything that goes on with Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw.
Revelio.
Kind of sad, to my knowledge. And no, I have not watched the 6th, 7th, and 8th movies either. I do know that some people died, which technically, depending on when another person died, Snape, I would have stopped reading even more because he was another one of my favorite characters.
It's always nice to see a
Always killing my freaking characters off. It pissed me off and been like, nope. Alright, so we're going around. Where are all the locks? Are you excited for the TV series? I don't know how I feel about it. Actually, I kind of know how I feel about it already. Not watching it, making my presumed judgment.
Aloha Mora.
I'm not really too thrilled about it. Mainly because they're just rehashing the original story. And on top of that, TV series have not been so great here lately. I mean, Fallout knocked it out of the park. I can't wait for season 2 of that. But Lord of the Rings has not been doing very well. The Marvel TV series or episode seasons have not been doing very well. But that's not entirely the
Revelio.
It is their fault, but it's not their fault. And I think Marvel's biggest issue right now is they don't know where to go. So, you know, watching the Incredible Hulk, Iron Man, all that leading up to the first Avengers, second Avengers, Marvel always had a path that they were following. They knew where they were going. They knew what they wanted to lead up to and what events needed to happen in each of these origin stories to lead you in that direction. You know, what did they do here that's leading up to this? And after Infinity War, they haven't had a clear sight on what direction they want to go. So that's part of Marvel's problem.